I was concerned, probably more concerned than I've ever been in my entire life, that if that election had gone to Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, then sometime over the next 4 years, because I am a Christian and because I exercise my First Amendment freedoms to speak Christian truth, particularly in the social media realm and the work we're doing with the Center for Baptist Leadership, that sometime sooner rather than later, I would get a knock on my door from the FBI who wanted to investigate me for quote unquote hate speech or something like that. The hate speech, of course, being radical beliefs that there's only two genders and that marriage is between a man and a woman and anything else like that. And that's where we were going. We saw Kamala Harris say that she did not believe in any religious exemptions for religious organizations who were opposed to abortion. I mean, she was willing to absolutely place abortion at a higher policy and priority level than our First Amendment freedoms, than our freedom of conscience and the exercise of our faith as Christians. So it would have been a nightmare. And that's what the regime wanted. And that's ridiculous that that's happening in America, in a country that was founded by Christians and on Christian values, and has been a place that has been built and grown only because it was founded in the soil and the bedrock of Western civilization, which is fundamentally a Christian project and endeavor. This is our heritage, this is our land, and we've had it really sort of violently taken away from us by radical leftists who are fundamentally steeped in a Marxist worldview that is anti-God, anti-human, anti-family. I mean, all those things. And that was coming down the line. And he's back in office with JD Vance, giving us as believers a huge amount of breathing room, just a huge sigh of relief that this anti-Christian agenda and persecution that is a core feature of the left and their ideology and their vision for America has been put on pause. But it's not enough that it gets put on pause. We need to fight back, and we need to defend Christian truth, Christian values, and advance Christian policy priorities in the federal government and at the state level over the next 4 years while we can. And so that's what we could have had, right? Like today could have been a video where I was telling you all that I was being investigated by the IRS, or that I was, going to the gulags and I was going to have to share a cell with a bunch of other of my wonderful followers out there or supporters of the Center for Baptist Leadership. But instead, I'm here telling you today that I had a chance to go to the White House and to talk about policies and priorities that are so important to Southern Baptists and to Christians across the country, and to even meet President Donald Trump.